Schooling has been hardest hit in Vuwani and surrounding areas as the shutdown of services entered its second week. The boycott of services is continuing despite the provincial government's move to render municipal services. Last week, the Limpopo government indicated that they will work with the Vhembe district and the Lim 345 municipalities to implement President Jacob Zuma's directive. The Limpopo provincial government says it has done its best to respond to the demands by the pro-Mercado demarcation task team. Protesting residents want government to exclude the Lim 345 local municipality in delivering services to Vuwani. The pro-Mercado demarcation task team has vowed to continue with protests until Lim 345 municipality is totally excluded in the new arrangement. All right, let's get more details on that story from our reporter on the scene, Mike Maringa. Mike, a very good afternoon to you. Do tell us, when we spoke yesterday, there was to be some sort of gathering of local authorities. What transpired in that meeting?
Good afternoon to our viewers. We from Vuwani, yes, the pro-Mercado task team met this afternoon to make the way forward. They have agreed that they will continue with their shutdown as agreed last week with community members. And also on the other hand, the people of Malamulele as well met yesterday because they are not happy with the president's decision to have some parts of Vuwani getting their services from Malamulele. So they are also threatening a shutdown, but that was halted when a resolution was taken that they'll have to meet with the ANC in the province, which the meeting was scheduled for Thursday. But as of now, one is still on shutdown. Talking of plus minus 76 schools that have been locked down, we were there driving around, checking in all the areas, and also all the other essential services are still in a shutdown. So nothing is happening as we speak.
Mike, we hear that, as you've just mentioned, that the task team has met, but you had also mentioned that no government officials had come to meet with the residents, except, of course, the local ANC in the area. Is this still the case? Has no government authorities come to engage with the people of Vuwani?
No, government authorities have not made their way to Vuwani. What was agreed the last time was that the local municipal offices will start operating it from Monday. But the big question remains that if the offices are open, who is going to render service in those offices? Is it the local Lim 345 or is it the Vhembe district, which is the dispute at the current stage? So it's not known as to how that is going to unfold. Hence, those offices remain closed. The provincial spokesperson, Mr. Shutdown, indicated that they are in a process to open the offices. But that has not been realized, and it's worrying because that was seen to be a step in trying to resolve the impasse that has started since last week Monday.
All right, and how is the area in terms of violence? Any reported incidents of violence, Mike? Are police still keeping a high presence in the area?
Yeah, police are keeping a strong presence in the area, but we must also commend the people of Vuwani due to their conduct, because since last week no incident was reported. Vehicles are allowed to pass through the area, and we have seen taxis ferrying people to Thohoyandou, those who need to do shopping, because they cannot do that in Vuwani. But police are there in numbers to ensure that there are no incidents that were witnessed last year when schools were torched.
That sounds good, Mike. But so what's the next step? Do tell us the extent of this shutdown. What exactly does the shutdown entail? Are people still able to get the essential services? Like we've also heard that schooling has been a huge concern, in particular to the matriculants that were already writing their pre-finals.
You see, this shutdown is hitting very hard on people of Vuwani because any essential service that they will get at their doorstep, they are now compelled or forced to move to Thohoyandou, which they need to take plus minus 2 taxis to get such services. When we talk of schooling, like I said, it has come to a complete halt. Learners are not attending schools. Those who need to access their government grant, those who need to book for their driver's and learner's license, they are unable to do that because of the current situation, and more so because the office that they usually go to has been closed. So as it is now, those basic services that you will get on your doorstep are now far from the people. And some of them have indicated that they are worried because they are now spending more on on services that they were getting for free at their doorstep.
Mike will definitely keep in touch with you to get an update on the situation in Vuwani there. That's our reporter on the scene, Mike Maringa, on the line to us from Vuwani with an update on the developments on the shutdown over the demarcation board's decision there.